Hello everyone, my name is Steven Siawan. I'm a college student in Atmajaya University and I am here to present my entry for my final exam. That would be it for my introduction. Without further ado, let's get to it, shall we? So, okay, what I want to introduce to you, everyone, is this. I got a theme about designing my own image of an autonomous vehicle that is suitable for Yogyakarta. So I came up with this one, Yogyakarta Skytrain Monorail system. About Skytrains or monorails, I want everyone to imagine something about them. What do everyone imagine if everyone came across these words? Everyone's answers comes close to a train, then you're not wrong. Take a look at these pictures. So, a brief description of monorails. What are monorails? What is exactly a monorail? So, monorail is a railroad in which the track consists of a single rail. This rail may be located either above or beneath the railway cars. In systems that employ an overhead rail, the cars are supported by wheel axles that run on the overhead rail. The system is gyroscopically stabilized, and those systems that use an undercarriage rails, the cars are stabilized by guide wheels or gyroscopical. Experimental but not revolutionary in concept. Monorail systems were first introduced in the early 20th century. In most cases, the system is propelled by conventional electric traction motors. Before we get further to my presentations, let's go see a little movie. let's move on to the specifications of the monorail. So the monorail, it will be, in my plans for Yogyakarta, it will be suspended above the ground of approximately 15 to 25 meters above the ground. It will run at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour, and the capacity would be 176 persons per travel. The monorail train will be driverless with AGT technology. What's AGT? AGT is Automated Gateway Transit, so it will not require a pilot. It will be automated. Okay. This is the anatomy of the train. We have the rolling stock here, the guide wheels will be inside the monorail, the power rail, the stabilizing wheel, the track beam, and this is the above wheel, this is the front wheel, and this is the side wheel. Moving on to subsystems of the monorail vehicles. So there will be the body, the bogie, traction system, braking system, auxiliary power system, air conditioning system. So okay, the body shell will be made of aluminum alloy to realize simplified structure and lightweight. Under frame will be constructed of large-sized materials having a hollow truss structure with a railing underneath for fitting the equipment. A centralized duct is located at the center of it, to fit wiring to simplify under the floor fitting. The underfloor equipment will be covered by skirting, and trucks will be placed in soundproof covers to reduce the noise. Bogie. The car body will be directly supported by the pneumatic springs on the bolsterless two-axle trucks, consisting of running wheels and horizontal wheels, or guide wheels and stabilizing wheels. Design of the bogie shall enhance riding comfort, reduce the weight, and minimize the sliding parts for easier maintenance. The running wheels will be end-to-field steel rubber tire and will be center-levered to bogie frame for easy replacement. Driving device with traction motor and brake gear will be installed in the bogie. The traction system will be triple VF inverter control and synchronous motor. Traction motor will be mounted on the bogie frame, and torque will be transmitted to the axle of running wheel with cordon driving device that will adopt the displacement of bogie frame and axle. Inverter will be IGBT based vector control or more recent system. So this was the engine that will to the brakes, the tracks. Braking system. Brake system will be electrical command air brake and regenerative brake with load compensating to maintain constant deceleration regardless of load fluctuations for normal brake. Auxiliary power supply. train will be equipped with auxiliary power supplies systems transform the DC 1500 volt to 3-phase AC power for air conditioning system, interior lights, and other devices. Auxiliary power supply system will have DC output connected to battery for controlling power and power source for emergency use. And the last, the Monorail train will be equipped with air conditioning system. Unit will be installed on the rooftop of the vehicle. Air conditioning unit will have capability to maintain the temperature and humidity of passengers saloon in comfortable condition under the tropical climate. Refrigerant of the air conditioning system shall be ozone safe. Moving on to the function. So the function. What is the function of the monorail that I propose to Yogyakarta? So the basic public transportation. The function is basic public transportation that is exclusive for tourism or traveling spots only. So you see why I want this function in Yogyakarta. That is, Yogyakarta is typically Yogyakarta is one of the most visited traveling spots in Indonesia. It has a lot of tourism spots and recreation spots that's in the country, in the state. The routes. So the routes, I propose the routes to be destined to airports. We have two airports. So, and then Monorail, it's a special place that a lot of tourism go to. The town square near the Melbourne, the tourist spots and beaches. This is the Yogyakarta tourism map. So possibly the monorail will be connected to a lot of these points in the Yogyakarta tourism map. Security. So I propose the basic guards and security body scanners to detect some dangerous supplies or weapons that was hidden can be x-rayed by the guards. The guards will be trained to specifically scan these dangerous supplies or to locate so they can take necessary measures so the security could be maintained. And then we have COVID-19 security. So normally now that we all know, the visitors will have security health checks, and before they enter the monorail train, they will have to go through automated disinfectant sprinklers, so they will be disinfected. And for payments, I propose tickets or rechargeable entry cards or RE cards. So about RE cards, I take example from Japan's IC cards. So what are IC cards? IC cards are rechargeable cards that can be used to conveniently pay fares on public transportation and to make payments at many vending machines, shops, and restaurants by simply touching the card on a reader for about 1 second. Dozens of train and bus operators across Japan have started issuing their own IC cards since 2001. So I want that to be one of the two how to pay to get on the monorail train system. About how to purchase these tickets. Firstly, find your destination and corresponding fare on the map above the vending machines. Insert the money into the vending machines. Most machines accept coins or even larger bills. Select the number of tickets that you wish to buy. Default is 1, so if you are traveling alone, you can skip the step. Press the button that shows the amount of your ticket and collect the ticket and change. So what are the pluses and minuses of this proposal? So the pluses are it's travel spots transportations exclusively, and then it decreased traffic jams by a lot, considering the traffic jams that happen in Yogyakarta if there's a holiday. It decreased the smoke pollution too because it runs on electricity. It's environmentally friendly. It doubles as tourist spots because tourists or visitors can see a lot and have a tour in the train, above the train. They can see a lot of environment and scenery from up there. And it's easy transportation and cost friendly. The minuses are exclusive. It's exclusively for travel spots or tourism spots only, and it's not for long distance travel like between states like that. The funding will be requested here. It will be from PTKI or government sponsors behind this. That would be all from my presentation. Thank you for watching and have a good one.